My name is Steve Goldstein. I am the Vice Chancellor of Health Affairs at the University of California, Irvine. We are proud to be sponsors of the Orange County Business Journal Excellence and Entrepreneurship Awards. UCI is also proud to be part of what makes Orange County great. We do this by providing top-tier, extraordinary integrative health care to our citizens as only an academic health system and research university can. UCI has a mission statement of 3 parts: discover, teach, heal. We train Orange County's healthcare leaders of the future, and we discover and advance cutting-edge care from cancer to COVID-19. Together, UCI and Orange County are an entrepreneurial pair. Now it is my sincere honor to introduce one of this year's Excellence in Entrepreneurship Award winners, Steve Jones, the CEO of Allied Universal. Congratulations, Steve. You are an award winner this year. This is an extraordinary success.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate it, and exciting award to win. I really appreciate UCI's participation in this year's event, and the Orange County Business Journal is such a great part of our community, and so I'm proud to represent. And there's a tremendous amount of entrepreneurs out there, so I'm proud to represent them.
Well, the award is extraordinarily well deserved. As I understand it, Allied Universal is the biggest security firm in North America?
That is correct. Yeah, we're the largest. We have about 235,000 security professionals, as we like to call them, and we're out there trying to protect people and property all across America.
Now, you've been a trailblazer and an innovator. I also understand, actually, that you've built this company from a revenue of about $12 million in a year to $8.4 billion. This is some major accomplishments. If you were talking to an aspiring entrepreneur, could you talk to them about what were the biggest obstacles you had to overcome to get there?
Yeah, well, great question. Probably the first one was just lack of capital, right? And so when we were $12 million a year in revenue, I remember trying to lead a management buyout of the original founders of what was a little family-owned business, and I was a non-family member, and just not having access to capital, and not having any family access to capital, and so being able to pull that off and build it, and then over the years being able to then finally establish a banking relationship with quality financial institutions that believed in where you wanted to take it, and then things start to change, right, as you grow and you build your business, and then it really becomes, how do you deploy your capital, right? And are you deploying it in such a way that now you're improving the organization, you're building the organization, and so those challenges alone were just, there were times when I didn't think I'd pull it off. There were times where I thought maybe my career would go in a different direction just because we weren't going to make it. And I remember in 2008 and 2009, one of our banking partners went under, and that was a really scary time. And so there's been some gut check moments where I've had to look back and go, holy cow, we made it through that. And then I look today. Obviously, it's a different viewpoint now. I'm standing in a different position.
Now, this has been almost a 3-decade trajectory. Is that true?
24 years. Yeah.
24. Wow. Yeah. Excellent. So young entrepreneur says to you, what are the 3 things I should know if I want to have the type of success that you've had? Yeah,
another great question, Steve. First and foremost, I'd say to anyone is dream big, right? You got to have a dream, and I believed. I remember talking to people. Actually, when I was getting my MBA, I wrote my thesis on leading a management buyout of a small little family-owned business as a non-family member. And I remember talking to everybody about that I could do this, and people thought I was crazy, right? And so you got to dream big. The other thing I'd say is you got to be committed, right? It's commitment part, I think, everybody wants to achieve things. It's that commitment to be able to actually follow through and get it done. It makes it, it's just that much more challenging. And probably the third thing I'd say is, you need perseverance, right? There's going to be a lot of times, as I kind of described, there's going to be a lot of trying times that you're going to go through as you're building your organization or you're building your dream, and it just doesn't work, right? And so it's okay to fail, and you gotta make lemonade out of lemons, right?
So, dream big, perseverance. What were the words for the second one? I'm sorry.
Commitment.
Commitment.
Yeah. Yeah, and I say that because I find a lot of entrepreneurs, they not a lot, but they dream big, but then you have to take it's the grind of the in between of where you are when you start and where you want to be, and it's that grind that gets tiring, right? It wears people down.
Now, I think those 3 recommendations are actually wise, but also good for life in general.
Oh, I would agree. I mean, those 3 are really how I've lived my life, right? So I'm just, if you would have told me I would be here 24 years ago, I'd have said, nah, probably not. I was just an ex-football player that, and I kind of took the same philosophies that I had in sports and transpired them into work.
You clearly are a smart choice as an Excellence in Entrepreneurship Award winner, and it's a pleasure to congratulate you.
Thank you very much. Well, I really appreciate it. And again, thank you to the Orange County Business Journal, and thank you to UCI. And I'm very proud to represent the thousands and thousands of entrepreneurs that make up Orange County and make this place such a great place to live and work.